our yearly opportunity to honor our members, to reflect on the past year, to look forward to the coming one, and to indulge in a little bit of carrying on. The first honor that we're going to award is the Edwin B. Zacher Award for outstanding recent service and contributions to the association. To my mind, this is the most SEAONC-y of our awards. I'm not kidding about that. It reflects the technical leadership that makes SEAONC what it is. Here to introduce this year's winner is past president and fellow Mary Ann Phipps.
One thing he said to me I thought was in particular, very noteworthy. He said that his professional involvement is the underpinning of his career. It made him a better person, made him a better engineer, and it made him more able to serve his clients. And I think it's kind of the definition of a win-win-win. And I would like all of us to thank and acknowledge and honor Kevin Moore.
So I do appreciate it. I'm in amongst some just phenomenal names, and of course we are surrounded by truly rock stars in the structural engineering profession. I travel the country, meet all kinds of people that now have to practice seismic engineering. So with that, I thought that this testing thing would be a good idea, as with everything else I get involved with. So thank you very much, and I'm very, very proud of your secret.
Okay, here to introduce our newest fellow is past president and fellow Ron Hamburger.
And interestingly enough, a few years ago, he was named a SEAONC Fellow. It's about time that SEAONC, whom he's always been a member of, has recognized his contributions. It gives me great pleasure to introduce my partner and my friend, David McCormick.
SEAONC's been a really important part of my life for many years. It gives me the opportunity both professionally, and I've met a lot of great people. I think I've had many great experiences, but I've really enjoyed the existing buildings committee and the subcommittee, and I've had the benefit of working with both Colin Blaney and David Bonowitz. They've been great friends, and I really appreciate it. And lastly, I'd like to thank the board for this honor and recognition. Thanks.
We have one more new fellow to introduce. The introducer will be David Bonowitz. Fellow David Bonowitz.
Completely reliable, a total pleasure to work with, and a great role model for all of our members. So I think maybe that's the most important thing you can say about a SEAONC member or a SEAONC fellow, and if so, then this is a well-deserved honor for him. So please join me in welcoming as a new SEAONC fellow, Colin Blaney.
It's just amazing to get this type of an award as a fellow amongst especially this section of SEAONC. As I look around the room, there's luminaries almost in every seat to the Structural Engineers Association. There's leaders not only in California, in this section, but nationally. These are people I've learned from. I call my colleagues, my friends, people I'll continue to learn from. And I'm just so appreciative and so honored just to be able to serve the section. So with that, I just want to say thank you, and this is to everybody that's going to serve, has served, and will serve in the future. Thank you.
Here to introduce our newest honorary member is past president and honorary Bill Holmes.
So I'm extremely honored and thankful to have the opportunity to introduce my colleague and friend for over 40 years, Mark Saunders.
And because of my great love and respect for this organization and my great respect for the honorary members who are already enshrined, I'm very grateful to accept honorary membership status. Thank you.
I would like Chris Bowen to come to the podium to introduce our newest honorary.
He deserves this excellence, contribution to excellence in structural engineering because of his research work in telling us how to do our job better, helping us learn how to do our job better, teaching us what best to do, and then consulting with us afterwards to help us do our work in a really outstanding way. It's my great pleasure to introduce to you our next honorary member and my friend Anil Chopra.
Needless to say, I'm delighted to receive this recognition from this august body, the Structural Engineers Association of Northern California. For an academic like me, it is especially meaningful to be recognized by the profession. Over the years, I've had several opportunities to interact with many of you and the previous generation of structural engineers. Once again, I thank you all for this recognition.
The last honor that we have to present is the H.J. Brunier Lifetime Achievement Award for Outstanding Achievement in Structural Engineering. Here to introduce this year's winner is honorary member Ed Wilson.
He had the vision and desire to want to teach not every engineer in the Bay Area, but every engineer in the world. And as a result of that, sort of the bottom of his stationery now is to develop technology for a better world. But you will always remain a visionary engineer and my good friend. Ashraf, congratulations.
But to have it survive 35 years, that takes genius. And the genius is not embodied in me personally. The genius is all of you out there that have contributed the technology that is reflected in the software that we produce. So from that standpoint, this award is actually more yours than it is mine. I do want to recognize the incredible people at Computers and Structures, because without them, there would be no CSI, and actually there would be no me. Thank you very much. Thank you to the board, and thank you.
It's a privilege and honor to lead SEAONC and contribute. It's raised my professional reputation in the minds of my peers and clients, and I'd like to thank you all for your support. I will now turn over the gavel to incoming President Kelly Cobain. If you go more than 15 minutes, please turn off the lights on your way out.
Raphael, I need you to come right back up here for just a minute. We have a small memento for the huge amount that you contributed to the association over the last year. Please note, everybody, this is not a boot. He has another year of work before he earns a boot. Thank you very much. I'd like to thank each one of you for being a part of this wonderful celebration this evening. I'd like you to stay tuned for wonderful things for the association to come in the next year, and I'd like to wish you all a good evening. Thank you very much.